Well, it looks like we have our first cache issue. Looking down on Meadow Canyon, I walked the road up that all the way yesterday. Started way over there to the right in Paw Canyon. It's a long day connecting me from the Zion area to the Bryce area. We're still going. I love it. You can just barely see Molly's nipple piercing through Timber Mountain out there. Right there. Day 13. Despite those pink cliffs behind me, I am still not in Bryce. I'm actually in the Dixie National Forest, working my way along the Grandview Trail towards Rainbow Point. So a little bit later this afternoon we'll be in Bryce. So let's go. My first good view to the east, it's the Rock Springs bench area down there, and the Kipirowitz on in behind. That's where I'm going. It's a long ways away. There's a better look at Molly's nipple, almost fully exposed now. Bryce Canyon National Park. If you look way out there, you can barely see Navajo Mountain. You can also see the Sugarloaf Formation right by Stone Donkey Canyon. And of course, Molly's nipple. Dun dun dun. Okay, we are on top of the pink cliffs now. I mean on top of. Would not want to fall here, it's a long ways down. Working our way up to Rainbow Point, up around the bend that way. If you look back over here though, you can see where we came from. It's Meadow Canyon way out there, and then back around that way is Paw Canyon, and then Zion is all the way back there. We're not focused on that, we're focused on going forward. Look out there, you can see Navajo Mountain. I'm going to work my way to the north of that and then keep going all the way to Arches. Man, the views along this stretch of the trail are amazing. I love it. It's so great. Okay, let's keep going. I'm up over 9,000 feet now, and I can definitely feel the difference. It's a lot colder than it was down in the valleys, about 2,000 feet lower. Anyway, I won't be up here long. I'm going to go back down to camp, so let's get to it. Almost to the top. You can see the fenced-in viewpoint up there now. And of course, Molly's nipple! I don't know why I get so excited about that. Like it's a English punk rock band, and their #1 song is called Molly's Nipple. Molly's nipple, Molly's nipple. Alright, enough with this foolishness, we gotta go. Uvimpa Overlook. I think it's one of my favorites in Bryce, just because you can see so far away. That's where I came up over there, right down there in the saddle, and walked up this ridge, all the way to here. They still have their snow rails up here in Bryce. Hopefully they won't be needing those anymore. Finally reached Rainbow Point. Great view. Oh wait, you can drive here? I had no idea. I think the poodle is showing its age. Gotta get down off this mountain. So I'm going down from Rainbow Point, down along the Under the Rim Trail. Too chilly up here. We need to get down so where we can camp where it's warm. Day 13. I say that yet? Day 13. Wasn't that long ago I was up on top of all those cliffs, headed down. All right, snowed in again. Let's take a peek at what it looks like outside. Oh man. Oh boy. Yep. It's gonna be fun. Day 14, and in fact the snow is definitely here again. If you follow my adventures, you know I like the warm weather much better than anything chilly and definitely snow. But I will say it does make for a very beautiful surroundings. Check it out. Making my way through the snowy forest. Trying to get down and out of here to some warmer weather. Da, 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 da. Oh, hail. Here comes the hail now. Just when I thought I was getting out of it. Oh, this is no fun. It's no fun walking into a cold rain. Chilly. It's making for slow going. Okay, we're getting down to Bull Valley Gorge. I'm afraid the conditions are not going to be good. I may have to skip over to Willis Creek, but we'll see. Looks like Bryce is getting pounded again. I'm sure glad I'm still not up there. Okay, onward. It's raining again with a little bit of hail. It's been going all day. Here we go. Well, it looks like we have our first cache issue. There's my shirt out here on the ground. And here's a cache. You can tell it has been eaten through a little bit. Let's see what the damage is. So we have our first cache casualty. I ran out of those shipping supply bags, which are really durable. I don't know if that's what made the difference, because this was just a generic yellow plastic bag that I had. Definitely chewed on by something. Well, incredibly, none of the inner packages seem to be punctured. And the bag was definitely wet on the outside, but nothing is wet on the inside. So I'd have to say that this was a close call, but all is good. Yay! All is good. I like that. All right, let's figure out if we can get down Bull Valley Gorge here. This is the infamous spot where 3 guys lost their lives when their car fell into the canyon. This was 50 some years ago. The car is still wedged in there. Evidently one guy fell to his death and the 2 others were trapped in the car. The road was slippery and they just slipped right off the bridge and into the canyon. Well, this is what I was afraid of. With these storms come nasty mud pools. Don't know that I can do that solo with the big pack. I don't know how deep that pool is. I don't think it's very deep, but the mud is probably... Ugh. I've been defeated by Bull Valley Gorge. I finally got down in via the side crack, and I scouted down a good 10-15 minutes, and just a soupy mess. There's so much mud, and can't imagine doing it with a big pack. It would take forever. So I hate to do it, but I think we have to go out and around and down to Willis. Willis will be fun. Willis will be nice. Day 15, another dreary cold day. I'm in the Willis Creek Narrows, and it's actually a nice place to be with the overhang because it just started to rain really hard and actually started to hail again as well. This is crazy weather, I'm telling you. I'm sure a lot of people will call me a moron again because I'm in a slot canyon in the rain, but this is definitely not the kind of rain that causes a flash flood. This is really just a drizzle, make you miserable, cold type of rain. So, all right, let's keep her going. This is just the upper section of Short Narrows. There's a better section on down. Always liked this rock. I always thought of it just as the Thin, but people online are starting calling it the Elvis Rock. See that? Ain't nothing but a hound dog crying all the time. Love me tender, love me sweet. Ooh. What do you think? Second career as a Elvis impersonator? Yeah. Approaching the final and best section of Willis Creek Narrows. Here we go. People, hey Dukers, let's don't do this. This is just tacky. Much better. You don't know where people are going. A lot of people may want to go up Sheep Creek instead of Willis. I found the petroglyphs at Sheep Creek and Willis Creek. I'd read about them before, but I'd never found them, but this time I see where they are. Nothing too fancy. Some sheep. Lots and lots of cowboy glyphs too along this wall. The Indian stuff up high. And then lots of more modern carvings down here. I'm at the lower end of Bull Valley Gorge. If all would have gone well yesterday, this is probably where I would have been last night. But instead, I'm about a half a day behind. And of course, it's raining again. All right, we got to make our way down Sheep Creek. Let's go. All right, now it's a hailstorm. Feeling a little crazy. Whew. I think we're gonna go over here and take refuge. Yeah, the hail's no fun. Let's see if we can get some shelter over here. Yes. Good time for a nice little alcove. Been trying to power through the rain, but this is the hardest one of the day. Mixed with hail, it was not fun. So I'm glad I found this little alcove. Wow, it's raining hard enough it's actually starting to pour off now. It's all slick rock up on top there, so the way it's coming down, it's going to make a little tiny flash flood here in a minute, I bet. I think the water's all filling into a tank right now. Yep, I knew it. The flash flood. There's got to be a good-sized tank up in there. Kind of hidden from view. Because I could hear it filling for a long time. Oh, I wish I would have had my camera going. I just witnessed a huge rock break off of that cliff and fall down right in there. That was crazy. We have made it to the Paria River. Yay! Look at that. Looks great. Now we just need to get down there